Selfishness is not living as one wishes to live, it is asking others to live as one wishes to live. There is nothing uglier than a very beautiful face with an ugly heart. Selfishness is when you only think about yourself and not about others, even those who care about you. Don't fear the enemy that attacks you, but the fake friend that hugs you. When you are consumed by self-centered thoughts, you are like a narrow-minded person with narrow vision. The selfishness of others disturbs us, but our own disturbs us far more. It is interesting how the selfish, the ignorant, and the constantly angry all tend to be the same person. Putting yourself first at the expense of others ultimately leads to isolation and unhappiness. Selfishness is not a desirable trait, it blurs one's vision and prevents true happiness. True happiness is found in selflessness, not in selfish indulgence. Selfishness is a form of poverty in disguise. It deprives us of the richness that comes from nurturing and caring for others. The selfless acts of giving and caring bring far more fulfillment and meaning to life than any selfish pursuit ever can. Almost every sinful action ever committed can be traced back to a selfish motive. It's a trait we hate in other people but justify in ourselves. True generosity is driven by empathy and compassion, not by the desire for personal gain. The most miserable people are those who are solely focused on themselves. A selfish person may gain temporarily, but in the long run, they lose the love, respect, and connections that truly matter. Selfishness blinds us to the needs and struggles of those by selfishness. True kindness and selflessness come from a place of abundance, not scarcity. Life becomes brighter and more meaningful when we shift our focus from self to serving others. You can't expect to have a deep relationship with a shallow person. Someone who smiles too much with you can sometimes frown too much with you at your back. True happiness lies in the joy of giving, not in the pursuit of selfish desires. The path to greatness is paved with acts of selflessness, not self-serving pursuits. Selfishness blinds us to the interconnectedness of all life and perpetuates a sense of separation and loneliness. The more selfless we become, the more we tap into our higher selves and experience genuine happiness. The smallest acts of selflessness can have the biggest impact on both ourselves and others. A false friend and a shadow attend only while the sun shines. Empathy and selflessness are the keys to unlocking a world of infinite possibilities. Selfishness narrows our perspective, while selflessness expands it. We find purpose and meaning in life when we go beyond our own needs and extend a helping hand to others. True greatness lies not in what we have but in what we give. Selfishness is born out of fear and scarcity, while selflessness is rooted in love and abundance. The more we practice selflessness, the more we align ourselves with the universal flow of goodness and grace. Selfishness may give temporary satisfaction, but it can never bring lasting joy. Selfishness takes, selflessness gives. Choose wisely. Remember, the measure of a person's greatness lies not in their selfish pursuits, but in their selfless acts. Selfishness is the act of putting your own interests above all else, while selflessness is the act of putting the needs of others before your own. We must strive to be selfless, for the world needs more love and compassion. Selfishness is a burden that weighs us down, while selflessness is a liberating force that sets us free. Selfishness breeds discontent, while selflessness brings inner peace and fulfillment. When we let go of selfish desires, we create space for true happiness to flourish. Selfishness diminishes the value of our achievements, selflessness magnifies the impact of our actions. The world becomes a better place when we choose selflessness over selfishness. Selfishness may seem satisfying in the short term, but it diminishes our capacity for love, joy, and fulfillment in the long run.